What's up, everybody? This week, we're focusing on Solomon's existential crisis in the book of Ecclesiastes. I've been saying this every morning. How do you find joy and how do you find healthy rhythms when your attention is kind of being dragged from one thing to the next and there's this pressure to become wiser and stronger and faster and smarter and all this, I've got to level up. Solomon starts by saying, look, you got to recognize that the cycle that you're on, the rat race, is a fleeting cycle of vanity. There's not anything new. Yesterday we talked about he established that there's vanity to wisdom, and then he says that self-indulgence is vanity. Now, I've been defining this word each day. I'm going to define it again. Chebel is the Hebrew word for vanity. The literal translation, it's a mist, a vapor, a mere breath. It almost kind of goes without saying, but indulging myself will never satisfy me. In Solomon's other wisdom book, Proverbs, in the 27th chapter, he says, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, the grave is never satisfied, and neither are the eyes of humankind. We all know this in our heads, but do we know this in our hearts? Indulging our passions doesn't satisfy. Buying, clicking, eating, sleeping, drinking, waking, it's all a cycle. And it's all foolish because I have never found the meal that made me not hungry again. I've never found the meal that satisfied my hunger forever. Here's today's rhythm, and I have the benefit of having studied this book, so I'm going to jump a little further into it. Today's rhythm is joy. Solomon isn't going to say, and neither will I say, that you shouldn't eat good food. Solomon's not going to say you shouldn't have good experiences. Solomon's not going to say you shouldn't chase fun with your family and friends. I'm going to say that won't ever satisfy you. That's a space, the total satisfaction, life satisfaction, that's a space only God can fill. Here's the rhythm though. Enjoy it. Get outside yourself and how you're feeling and focus on what is memory making about this experience. To apply this rhythm is really very simple. Have a good meal today with family or friends or a loved one and focus on the one thing I can enjoy and make it into a memory. Maybe it's a good story that was told. Maybe it's the sound of their voice. Maybe it's the way the seasoning on the veggies makes carrots taste like they never have before. You see, it's all a cycle of vanity, but the healthy rhythm of the race is to enjoy the journey.